So we had to win it like we wanted. They want a couple like that themselves. So I guess it evens out when it's all said and done. All the years I've been coaching, I don't know that I'll have to go back if I can remember that far. And but I don't remember winning a game on the last play of the game like that. I don't. And you call a play and you're just trying to get guys down there, trying to throw a comeback route to try to get down there, try to kick a field goal. And we had to get down there because obviously Thomas isn't 100% healthy. Somehow they broke a coverage, and you look down there, all of a sudden I see him, and that ball seemed to be in the air for 3 days. And but to win a game like that, right now in this program and where we're at, it's a huge win for us. But I thought physically, we played very well the whole game, and did some really good things. Like I said, we left a lot of points out there, and that's how it goes. Obviously Kyle made a mistake, and we all make them, but that thing doesn't go awry, who knows. So anyway, our players deserve to win that game regardless of how we won it, and so it makes it a heck of a lot easier to come to work tomorrow.
How happy are you for Danny? Based on everything he's went through the first.
Well, Danny's resilient. You got to be resilient when you play that position. People are amazing to me, and I've said this forever. The fans are just fans, and the boos and all the different things that he's gotten, and for him to play like he did. First half, in the first half, we probably got better rhythm offensively than we've had since I've been here. We were moving the football good, we were blocking very well. Some of our young guys were making plays. Jamal Miles made a couple plays that were amazing. But to answer your question, I'm so happy for Danny to come out with a win and make a play like that. That doesn't happen very often.
Seemed like Danny had a more confident presence from the beginning of the game. Is that accurate?
Yeah, I think he did. We had a good plan going in, and we did some good things. And, I don't know what his stats were in the first half throwing, but I don't think he threw very bad balls. We had all the momentum going, then when we turned that one over, at the end of the half, we made it 21-7, and then we moved it in the second half, but we couldn't get it in the end zone, and then Thomas, of course, missed 2 field goals. So, but Washington battled too. They got some resilience to themselves too. They're a good football team. You don't beat Arizona and USC without having some pretty good players.
Was McGahey your #1 option on that last play?
Not really. We were trying, as I said earlier, we were trying to throw comebacks to our outside guys. 20-yard comebacks, try to get in field goal range, which I don't know if we would have been. But and then we took our tight end and Chris just ran him down the seams, and he just happened to be open. I really don't know what happened. I just saw him down there by himself and thought, that's a hell of a play call. That's a long ways.
When did you decide to play Chris, and how? He was used
Well,
judiciously.
those other guys get tired, and Kyle got hurt. Kyle hurt his hamstring, and then so we played him sparingly through the game. Yards is in charge of that. We're alternating him and Jamal. Jamal Miles is going to have a heck of an impact on this program as time goes on, and we want to start playing him and get him the ball, which we did. But to be honest with you, I didn't even notice the game. I got to be honest with you. I just said we're going four wideouts, and we won in 4.
Washington's 4th series of the game, when you guys had all the penalties there, they were driving, and probably the most upset we've seen you on the sidelines there. And you end up you got 2 interceptions out of it. That was a big drive.
I don't know the calls. I don't even want to get into that, to be very honest with you. I don't know what the calls were. They all seem to be against us. So, yeah, I was upset. Probably more upset than I've been in a long time. Can't do it too often, the old ticker. Be careful.
It seemed like Burfict had some extracurricular stuff.
That's how he plays, and Montez has got to learn to control his emotions. He's an emotional player. He's plays the game, off the field on the sidelines. He's cool and calm when he plays. Man. He's another light goes on. So he's just got to learn to control himself a little bit. You don't want to take a lot away from him. Then we had a face mask and we had some. It's hard to say. They might all have been penalties. I don't know. I'll have to look and see.
How difficult was it to, come to a conclusion about who you were going to have kick in this game? And
Well, he was kicking it in practice for 40 yards, knocking it through. So I don't think it was his leg. I just think he hasn't done it for a while. He missed them both right, I think. Him healthy and what he did, it was a no-brainer for me. The other guy, I love him, but he missed 2 extra points. So I don't think there was much of a choice.
Let's talk about the pressure that your defense was able to apply to Locker.
Yeah, I thought we contained Jake pretty well. He obviously came out and made a great throw there at the end of the game, to tie the game. But I thought we did a good job of holding him in there, and he's hard, man. That guy is special. He makes so many plays. Gets out of the pocket, throws. Now he's throwing it down the field like he did on that last one. Before he just run. But I thought we did a good job. The guy is a good player. I thought we did a good job. You hold him to 17 points. That's pretty good.
Let's talk about how Williams' touchdown pass.
Well, I thought it was a great play. TJ got a little in a hurry. We're trying to reverse pass and we're stalking, and he just took off. He was covered. Kyle threw it anyway. He had a great catch. So I don't know what else to tell you.
Was the strategy to keep Locker inside the pocket?
Yeah. That's what it always is, and then all of a sudden he steps up inside and runs. So, and guys like that are a guy like him. There aren't very many like him. Aren't very many.
When you looked at Washington State or Washington on tape, did you see the ability to get big chunk plays? It seems like you had more big chunk plays today than previous games.
Yeah, they did. With him, you're going to get big chunk plays. They hit us early in the game on where we blew coverage, which we've done that some. That's something you got to correct. We're giving up some big plays. But they're all with him back there. They're always capable of big plays. Their receivers are good too. They got a good team.
I'm talking about you offensively.
Oh, us getting big chunk plays. We've been trying to get them ever since we started the season, and we added some things, and we were able to get some. And we've got to be able to do that offensively. It's hard to move the ball 70, 80 yards without getting big plays, and so we've got to find ways to do that. And we did today.
You talk about I was going to say, you talk about your defensive line. It seemed like they controlled the line of scrimmage tonight.
Yeah, I think we did. I think we were very physical. I thought we were very physical in this football game, and as I said, I thought we deserved to win. We did.